It's good to have this conversation with you.
Yeah, nice to
I'm
see
so
you.
glad this worked out. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
General overview for this conversation is I'd just kind of love to get more of your perspective on using mesh and just being really successful and just like, you're like, great, I love it. You can also, I'd love to go into how much you hate my sister, you use mesh with my sister.
Yeah.
Just kind of fun stories like that. But we'll start out simple. What are you drinking and tell me more about it.
I'm just drinking an iced Americano. This has been my go-to drink lately.
Iced Americano,
Yeah,
okay.
with a little bit of half and half in there.
Okay. What makes an Americano Americano? I don't actually know. Do you know?
It's like espresso and then they put water in it.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a watered down espresso.
That makes total sense.
But
okay.
it's good. Usually I get lattes, but then sometimes it's too much milk.
Yeah, so that's kind of nice. I could get behind that. Okay, sweet. Okay, nice and easy. I'm drinking a London Fog. Great. Yeah, only you're a tea drinker.
Yeah,
Just how it goes.
London Fog's good for the weather today, though.
That is very true. It's nice and rainy out, hence we're indoors. Yeah, so I would just love to hear from the top, just kind of how you heard about Mesh. You were the first group ever to use Mesh.
Yeah.
What that was kind of like.
Feels like it was so long ago.
I know, it was over a year. It's kind of crazy.
But I found out about Mesh from TikTok. Actually, I saw that one TikTok, Stuart in the car. I was like, that sounds fun. I had just left grad school, so I was like, okay, let me make some new friends.
Yeah.
I'm sick of all the people from grad school, and they're all moving on anyway, so I was like, yeah, why not? Let me try it. It was a short form to fill out. And
What were your thoughts going into it? Were you like, is this a scam?
yeah, I was a little worried it was a scam. Or like, I was worried I wouldn't be able to find the people that I was supposed to be in the group with, but then it ended up being really easy because we all looked a little lost when we got there.
That's hilarious. What did you end up doing your master's in?
In philosophy.
Okay, philosophy. And then remind me what you're doing now.
Now I work at the Madison Symphony
Yes.
Orchestra, do like grant writing and sponsorships for them.
That's
so it's pretty
incredible.
good.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. Any cool symphony stuff that's happening this summer that we should think about?
Next season is our 100th anniversary season, so there's a lot of fun stuff coming
Okay,
up.
Madison Symphony Orchestra, 100th season.
Plug for the symphony.
Okay, I love the symphony. Have you ever taken friends to the symphony? Are you still
Yeah,
okay?
if you want to go, let me know.
Okay, I love the
happy to
symphony.
get you a ticket.
Okay, I actually love the symphony. It's like one of my favorite things.
great.
I haven't done the Madison as much as I desire. I did the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra all the time when I was in college. Just so much fun. They actually just redid their concert hall down in St. Louis. So it's opening up this year. I want to say they're also like approaching their 100th year or something like that too. Something like that. Or maybe this, yeah. That's Symphony is so cool.
Yeah, we have a great hall. Overture is so great.
Beautiful. Great acoustics. Yeah.
Lobby, I love it in there.
Yeah. If you ever had a wedding reception, are you for or against using that as a reception hall?
I don't love it for a wedding reception because it's like you're in a fishbowl. Like,
My
people
sister
can
said the
walk
same
past and
thing.
Look at you.
She
yeah.
like literally 2 days ago, she's like, the Overture Center is a fishbowl for a
Yeah.
wedding reception.
It is. It's a little awkward. I don't know.
But it's beautiful.
But it's a nice space.
Yeah.
I get why people use it.
That's awesome. So back to, sorry I interrupted, but back to how you found out about Mesh. You were like, okay, sweet TikTok. I think this is a scam. Ended up finding people pretty easily. What made you want to use it a second time?
I really like some people that I found. One of the people from that first group I've like stayed in contact with.
Hey.
I haven't seen him in a while, but the last time I saw him was like a couple months ago.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, this is great. Like, great way to just meet new people. And I felt like for me, it like really gave me a boost of social confidence, which was something I was
That's
looking
amazing.
Because it was like, there's no stakes, you know. You just go and you meet these people, and you never have to see them again if you don't like them, but you can see them again.
Yeah.
And I felt like I needed that like confidence boost that it gave
I
me.
love that perspective. I've never heard it said like that, and I think that hits it right on the nail. Because I think the other side, you could be like, this is so scary, I don't know these people.
Right, which it is scary, but then once you do it, you're like, oh, I can do this. And I can socialize with people, and it's like not that bad.
I really like that. Because I think that's like where we're trying to, like, when we say mesh, this is what we want. This like world where you have the confidence to go out, you have community, you have all these fun things happening on, and then you get a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And you have like conversations like this where it's like low stakes. Like this conversation, it's just like nice to shoot the breeze and just see where it goes, you know? I have no idea what this conversation is gonna be like. We've had a few conversations before, you're friends with my sister.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another mesh success.
Yeah. So tell me about that. Was that your third or second mesh? Do you know? Do you remember?
I think it was third.
Okay.
I think I had one in between, and I didn't really keep in contact with the people from
Yeah.
the second one.
It's like that's how it's.
Fine, yeah.
That's the beauty. You get to decide. Like I'm not gonna say you have to be friends with these people because you match. It's like no. It's just like hey,
And, like,
chat.
we had a great time. Like, we had our coffee. It was fun. We all like
That's
walked
good.
each other back to our cars, and then it just like wasn't meant to be as
Yeah.
long-term friends, which is fine.
I love it. It's just a Saturday, coffee. So your third mesh.
Yeah,
what
third
what are your kind of expectations going in? Or how did that feel like?
I don't know if I had like different expectations. At that point, I think it was just like, okay, this is a fun thing for me to do on a Saturday morning. Like, let me go and like build that social confidence and like, see who I meet. But yeah, I really hit it off with your sister and her friend, and there was someone else in our group too, and like we ended up like hanging out a couple more times, and we're supposed to hang out again later this summer, go to the beer garden.
I love that.
It's great. Yeah, I really liked her a lot.
Yeah, it's sweet. Speaking for her, she's really enjoyed the friendship, and it's kind of funny for us because like that week we noticed we were kind of low on like people signing up because that was like week 3, week 4 maybe.
So early.
Of ever existing, or it was a mess. But I was like, Caitlin, can you like pinch hit and like join a group? I'll promise we'll find someone normal for you. Everyone's normal. It's like ended up working really well, and it was just like I don't know. It's kind of like sweet. Both my sisters, so I have 3 sisters, but 2 of my sisters, they've used Mesh and they really enjoyed it. So it's just kind of totally random.
Yeah, it's great, and it's funny. I feel like how like invested in people's lives you can get, even though you like met them through this like app. Like it's like a strange way to meet people.
Totally,
Like,
it's
I feel
totally
like I
different.
know a lot about her life and like her boyfriend and about Sarah's life. And
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I feel like I've known them a lot longer. Than
I love
here.
it. No, there's something really special about it. It's like this is a weird way to meet, and I love it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's awesome.
I'm glad to hear it. When you I've lost my train of thought. It's okay. I'll move on. Different thought.
Another question.
When we first started, we were in constant contact with our users, and we still try to maintain that. What was that like for you? Were you like, this is so weird, or was that like something you think was worth
Kind of nice. It was
Okay.
fun. You like felt like you were part of something that was like, from the ground up. Like, I don't know. It felt nice. It felt like very much a community.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I'm not on the app very much anymore.
I don't blame
I
you,
haven't
yeah.
heard anything.
Yeah.
But it was nice at the beginning to like be in a lot of, and to like be asked for feedback. I feel like I really appreciated that, and just like being able to give feedback and like know that there's like a person behind what's going on.
Yeah, it's not just like a Google form that goes to like Facebook, and you're like, what is this?
Like, they're never gonna read that.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, it's something really important to us. A little update on us. So I don't know how much Caitlin shared if you've seen, but so we're in 6 cities. Like are actively sending out invites. We've got about 6,000 people, almost 7,000 people signed up. We're about ready to make a huge push to like try to actually be national and like launch all our different cities.
What are the 6 cities that you're in?
Yeah, so we got Madison, Milwaukee, Chicago, Nashville, Austin, and Charlotte. So kind of all spread out.
Yeah, that's pretty all.
And then we kind of want to make a push for the West Coast and then East. So yeah, we'll probably add. Our goal is 20 cities in the next month.
in the next month.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it really takes nothing for us on the development side. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
this is actually fun. And this is what we're trying to do with these videos. Is like, no, it's like I'm the founder. Hi, like I'm a real person. Like try to like encounter that startup spirit again of like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm part of a community. This is really something that I can join in. We've upgraded our text messages, so it's like really easy to text us. And that same number goes to Stuart, me, and then we added, I'm not sure I already told you, we added another guy to the team too, Isak. So there's 3 of us working on it. You have to meet Isak, yeah.
What does he do?
Yeah, so he also helps with development and like just building things. We call him our duct tape man. He like fixes everything that we could ever imagine, and like really quick, which is super helpful. As you know, I mean, you ran into issues and it's like, oh shoot, and you just try to fix it. So. I think that's the general update. I mean, people
Is
are.
it hard for you to like gauge if people in other cities are using the app?
What do you mean by that?
Like if you're in Madison, right? So like you
Got
can
it.
go to the meetups and like see
Got it.
how it's going.
We've actually implemented a check-in feature. So like people like click a button and then it like we don't store their location or anything, but it does a little check to be like, is your location the same location as the coffee shop? So we have like the coordinates of the coffee shop, and it's just like, are you within, like for us it's half a mile, you learn the secret. It's like, are you within half a mile of the coffee shop? So if you live right next door, you can be in bed and just check in and not show up, I guess. But we also like, there have been times where users have been like, we get the feedback that no one showed up, or like, hey, this person didn't show up. So we kind of gauge from that. On one level, it's been tough, but it's actually been really nice to see that like, it just functions like a well-oiled machine. Like just people just want to meet. I don't know, it's incredible.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
How do you find the coffee shops in other cities that you send people to?
I've gotten really good at just like Google searching. So I look for like critical density of coffee shops. Wherever there's the most amount of coffee shops in the area, I assume that's where all the cool coffee shops are.
Right.
And then I start looking at photos. Google has the like how busy coffee shops or like a location is. That's really helpful. Look at Reddit. So I just like combine all that. And then we started to have coffee shops like reach out to us on Instagram, and we'll check them out too. That's been kind of cool.
Exciting.
Yeah, so we had one in Nashville that did that recently. Technically a boba place, and they're really awesome. Eat Bubbles, which is funny, is what they're called.
I like
Eat
that.
Bubbles, yeah. So yeah, it's actually been one of my favorite parts of the job is just finding coffee shops, and then just through like random visiting friends and stuff like that, I've been able to travel to many of the cities that we're either going to launch to or have launched to for really, really cheap. Just basically have to get there. And so I've been able to explore coffee shops there. So like I think I've visited like 100 coffee shops in the last year.
Oh my God.
It's kind of crazy. I never would have thought, but it's been really incredible.
What's the best coffee that you had?
Okay, so best chai that I've had is there's this coffee shop in St. Louis called Omen Coffee, and they have the best chai. London Fog, it was my first one I had, and it's got me hooked on it. It was the Madison sourdough. Have you ever been to Madison sourdough?
I live right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm there all the time.
I literally was walking down Willie Street. I've lived in Madison my entire life, never heard of it.
So good.
We're gluten-free, so that makes sense, as a
Okay.
family. So like
Yeah.
you're like, okay, maybe not.
It's all bread in there.
Yeah, exactly. But I went in there with my friend, and we were like, I was like, what's a London Fog? Because I never heard of this. Had it, phenomenal, so good.
So good. You should try their breakfast too. I mean, I'm sure they've got some.
I'm sure, yeah.
Great.
In fact, it just looked amazing. So
think
it might be one of my new favorite coffee shops.
Don't send people there though. I don't want people.
Right,
to
yeah,
know
it's
about
too
it.
busy, yeah. We do start sending people there on mesh now, so we'll see how much that helps. Yeah, don't go there on a
Already
Saturday.
so busy.
I know. We'll have to probably adjust for the winter. But I'm trying to think. To be honest, I'm not a huge coffee aficionado. I don't like try coffee. I'm like, ooh, that was better than that. I don't like bitter coffee or like acidic coffee, specifically acidic coffee. So I judge coffee off of that. So there's been some really cool coffee shops.
Yeah. What was the best one? Just like vibe-wise, like.
Well, there was a really cool coffee shop in Charlotte called Summit Coffee, and I only like it just because it had this little child wooden barista set. So it was like a wooden barista, small, but it was like children. And I saw this little kid playing with it.
to play.
Yeah, it was the cutest thing I'd ever seen.
that.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So that one sticks in my mind. I think. They're just like every coffee shop is so unique. Like even the ones that like this is the super aesthetic, this like super like minimalist, whatever. Like they all have the uniqueness that's like really cool. I'm trying to think of other ones that have stuck out. So many cool ones. Yeah. So I really enjoyed that.
Over 100. You should like take a picture of each one.
I have actually videos, so that's one of the things we've been adding. Because it's like, what do you make for content for Mesh? Like, how many times can I show your guys' Mesh, like at the Capitol?
Same shot, yeah.
It's like, I think I've overdone it. So what we've been trying to do is like, when we go to these cities, we try out the coffee shops and we film a little free marketing video for them. So that's been fun. I really like that because it helps the coffee shops. I get to try like cool coffee shops and see them. And it's like good content for us.
Yeah, that's great.
And we get their audience too, because a lot of them are willing to partner post with us, which is really helpful. So it's kind of a win-win. But do you have a favorite Madison coffee shop?
Oh, probably Madison sourdough. Let's see. Think of other ones. Oh, Lakeside is up there. I love
Lakeside's
Lakeside.
great. Did you know Lakeside before us, or did you find it through? Okay. I'm always curious.
Lakeside.
It's so
Just
cool.
the vibes in there.
Right?
Like, little log cabin and a view of the lake.
It's incredible, and they got like that canoe, and it's fun.
It's always crowded in there too.
That
though.
is, yeah. And the parking is tough.
Oh, really?
I've never gotten parking tickets until I started trying to go to Lakeside Street, and they have all those like only park on like this day, and it's like I'm bad at reading signs. Is what it comes down to.
Too. It's like you have to park on one side or the other side, depending on the day.
Time and
And the time,
yeah.
like the month of the year.
It's like you need like an assistant.
Right, like it's so confusing. Yeah.
That needs to be an app. Like, can I park here?
Yeah. Could be your next project.
Yeah, but no, I on one level, I just want to thank you for being one of our early users. It's like, I mean, you got the ball rolling. Yeah, no, it's so cool.
Yeah, I'm always happy to support you guys. I think it's such a great idea.
Thank you. I mean, that's what we're trying to build, a community of people that just like, just want to connect, love coffee, just want to meet new people, are open to like, hey, this might not be perfect, but try to go in without prejudice and just enjoy what we have there.
Were you thinking about, I know this was something that you had been thinking about, but expanding to other days or times?
Absolutely. You know, to be honest, I don't know if we have like, this is the critical mass. I think part of it is we want to launch to all the major cities in the United States, have a very solid base with those, you know, probably a couple thousand in those most cities.
Yeah.
And then once we have that base, I think, yeah, let's get more times in, let's get more activities. I mean, because that's gonna be fun, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think I might do it again if you had some like evening times.
I think that'd be
Just
awesome.
Now with like a 9 to 5 job, Saturday morning is my time to sleep in.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I think that'd be awesome. Maybe a little bar crawl, maybe like something. I'm actually curious about your thoughts. We've thought about doing mesh, but ice cream, like Friday night or something, or I don't know, a date, yeah.
That'd be super fun.
Because one of the reasons I think we've talked about this, but like we want to make sure that people are as safe as possible in adding drinks to the mix, especially when you're meeting someone. That can really mess things up,
Yeah.
and we just want to be cognizant of
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense. I think meeting people for the first time might not be the best.
Yeah, and like the last thing I'd ever want is someone to take advantage of someone because
Yeah.
alcohol is involved, or someone just not present themselves the best because alcohol is involved.
Totally.
And I was like, ice cream.
Ice cream's a great idea.
Yeah,
I
so
would do ice cream.
I love ice cream. It's like one of my favorite things.
Yeah,
So
that'd be super fun.
yeah, but that's definitely in the play. Nothing more do I desire than Mesh to be in all these different cities across the world, and then have all these different events. Because I think I don't know, it just makes my life better. Like when I go out and talk to people, I've seen other users. I mean, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Has it been positive to just like have that basis with Mesh, or?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I feel like the people that I met, like some of them I keep in touch with, and it's
Yeah.
like super nice to like just know that they're there. It's also just nice to like know that it's an option if I ever feel like, I don't know, like I need more friends for some reason, like.
Or you just like, all my friends are gone at this time, or something to do on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's great to know that it's there. And
Yeah.
something to do.
Yeah. What was your biggest hesitation like going into using a mesh, and how did you get over that?
No, I guess my biggest hesitation maybe was that like the people would be weird, or that I wouldn't know what to
Yeah.
talk to them about. But I think you like had given us a list of questions.
Yeah. Was that
I don't feel
helpful?
like we used that. I think we did use it.
We got rid of it, so maybe we should bring it back.
Oh no, it was good. I
Yeah,
feel like
okay.
icebreakers are helpful.
Okay, I think I'm gonna add that to the list. I'll work on that today. Yeah, because we've been always trying to add little things of like, how do we make this better? You know, because I don't see a world where this isn't helpful. It's just maybe we don't put it out as well as possible. So we always want feedback. I mean, like you ran into that. You're like,
Yeah.
please give me feedback, please.
Yeah. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Loved being asked for feedback.
Okay, that's another thing. It's one of the things we keep on asking ourselves, especially Stuart and I, because like we remember that first growth before we had the app, and we're like, what did we do right there, and how can we like copy that and expand that as we, is that feedback?
Did you have like a survey or something for people?
At the end, we send a text at like 11 a.m. like, hey, how did this go? Fill out this form. But it's an app, and I think it could be better. There's just so many things we should do better. I would just love to have the time, because that's it's tough, is because Stuart and Isak have full-time jobs.
Yeah.
So it's like limited amount of time and just like focus on it, because they got their jobs, they got their lives. Same thing with me. I'm lucky able to focus most of my time on this, but just to like make Mesh as amazing as possible.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, all in due time though. But yeah, I mean, I love what we do. I love the impact that it has. Fellow Madisonian, Mesh has been around for a year. Have you ran into like, hey, I think Mesh is having I can see an impact I don't know if like, you ran into people talking about it or for yourself.
I think I have.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be great too. I think that'd be really cool. I'm always telling people
Oh,
about
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ran into
That makes
anybody
total
else
sense.
who's
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it.
Because in perspective, so we have 2,700 people signed up in Madison. Love to have 10 times that much. You know?
What's the age range generally?
Yeah, I mean, so we have 18 and is the youngest, obviously, because that's our cutoff. And then the oldest that I've seen, it's kind of hard for me to check, but last I'd seen was 86 years old.
Wow.
I know. And so there's like this whole crowd like under like 35, and there's a whole nother crowd that's like just as big and active over 35. Some people in their 50s, some in their 40s, some in their 60s. Yeah, a few in their 70s. It's awesome. And they mingle really well too, which is awesome. And they love the cross generations. There we go.
Yeah. Do you like match people still based on age, or do you just
Yeah. So there's the age, and then there's those questions still too. So we're doing the whole mixture, and it's amazing. I mean, there's other dating apps that have these really complex, or like we're not a dating app, but there's other apps that have really complex algorithms. We don't have that complex of an algorithm, and we have above like an 80 to 90% satisfaction rate on any given match.
Yeah, I feel like that's better. Like if it's too complicated, then you're getting too specific.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, sometimes you don't know who you're going to get along with.
Yeah.
And it might not be the person you think you're going to get along with.
Absolutely.
Or who has all the things in common with you.
And you come in with prejudice, and it's just like, no, I just want to, you are a person. You're worth knowing.
Yeah. Forces you to ask some questions if you don't already know everything about them.
Yeah. But I don't know if you have anything else you want to share. If speak specifically to anyone that's like, hey, this is what mesh is. This is how I used it, and I moved on and would go back. I don't know, whatever you want to share. This is.
That's a lot of pressure. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Mesh is great. Yeah, you should use it.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I think that's all I have for you. I just wanted to have a simple conversation. Maybe one last question would be. If there's anything that we could do better that you think would like just like shift the overall view, is there anything, or is it just like just exists? Or
I don't know about do better, but I feel like just more marketing, like I don't know where you would advertise, but like because you're on social media already.
Yeah, could be better.
Better, like even like I don't know, maybe stand out at the farmers market or something.
Yeah,
like just like
that's a great idea.
More,
Yeah.
I think would be great. Just
I
to
would
get
love-
more people to know about.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah. That's good. Well, farmers market it is. Yeah, even just like a sign.
Yeah, right. Like stand at the corner or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's perfect. Well, I really appreciate this time. It's just good to always catch up
nice
with
to
you.
see you.
Yeah, of course. Pleasure.
Yeah.